Hello, friends. It's Alina, and this will be a guided breathwork and visualization meditation for the spring equinox and season. This meditation is designed to be enjoyed leading up to the equinox and throughout this season. The spring equinox welcomes in a season of growth, balance, equality, and expansion. It welcomes in new life, new energy, and a supportive realm for ideas and intentions to expand, just as we see reflected in nature. Let's begin. We'll start with getting into a comfortable seated position with our palms resting on our lap, faced up for an open mind to feel lifted, and face down to feel grounded. Let's start with a steady inhale through the nose. And release through the mouth. Another steady breath in through the nose, expanding the lungs. And release through the mouth. One more steady breath in, filling the belly. And release. For these next few inhales, following them, I invite you to exhale out any stagnant energy, any tension, any worries for the future, or ruminations of the past, from the previous season, month, week, or even earlier today. Decompressing into the moment. Let's take a deep breath together through the nose. And release. Another deep breath in through the nose, breathing in this moment. And release. Breathing out any stagnant energy, any stressors. Another deep breath in together. And release. Breathe it out. I invite you to continue on with these deep inhales and decompressing exhales, allowing yourself to further relax into this moment and let go of those worries. And if you find that the mind has wandered, that is perfectly okay. It's what the mind does. When we take notice of this, we're simply choosing to thank our mind and return back to the present moment by resting our awareness on the sensation of the breath, on the sensation of the body seated, anchoring ourselves to this moment. Let's take a deep breath in together through the nose. And release. Letting it go. Again in through the nose. And release. Letting it go. One more time in together. And release. We are here now. I now invite you to gently shift your awareness inward to the imagination. And I invite you to visualize an intention or goal that you might have for the new season ahead, or the lunar cycle, or year, or an intention for your life. I invite you to visualize it playing out. You are there in the moment as it is happening. What do you notice about that moment? What does the environment feel like? How do you feel in your body? Is there a sense of peace, gratitude, love? Let's breathe into that feeling. Deep inhale through the nose. And release. It is already yours. Another deep breath in, breathing into the feeling. And release. I now invite you to shift your vision to visualize yourself in a lovely garden. There's new life sprouting and blooming around you. The buzzing of bees, hummingbirds, butterflies, the vibrant colors glistening in the sun. And next to a bush of flowers, there's a note sitting there for you. This is a note left for you from your future self. They decided to leave you with 1 to 2 sentiments, some insight to help guide you in alignment with your intentions. Just as they grew the garden around you for you to enjoy now, so too are your intentions and goals already waiting for you. You walk over to this note and you see a few sentences written out with some advice. What do you read? Beautiful. Once you're done reading this note, you put it in your pocket and you walk over to the other side of the garden where there are vegetables and fruit trees, and you can sit below a tree in the shade, enjoying this warm spring day. And next to the tree is one more note. And this note is a letter from many people from throughout your life. And in that letter, they wrote qualities that they have observed in you that they are proud to see. What are the qualities that they have written in this letter? Let's take a deep breath in together, breathing in this environment. And release. Beautiful. When you're ready, I invite you to gently shift your awareness back to the room. You can wiggle your toes, maybe roll your shoulders, and when it feels right, open your eyes. I hope that you can take a moment to thank yourself for setting aside some time to foster inner presence and reflection. I highly encourage you, if it feels right, to take some time and journal what might have come up for you, what you saw in your visualizations, how it felt, and what was in your notes, and why. If you made it to the end of this meditation, I invite you to comment 3 paper emojis to let me know that you made it. If not that, I would absolutely love to hear what came up for you in your visualizations and how you interpret it. And before we go, I'm happy to announce that in celebration of the spring season and astrological new year, we have restocked a limited amount of 2024 Auraline astrology planners, and links will be in the video description. I'm also excited to mention that if you've been curious about joining us for the first annual Auraline retreat in Thailand this June, we are actually working with Affirm to offer payment plans as low as about $150 to make this trip a lot more financially accessible. All the details will be linked in the description as well. But with all of that said, I will leave you with my favorite quote, and that is, be gentle with yourself, because life is about the journey, not the destination. All right, I'll see you in the next one, friends.